Hello everyone, Ace here, and today let's talk a little bit about AI and how it is slowly taking over the field of journalism, with companies deciding to have AI write articles for them, and booting journalists out the door in the process. This particular topic, of course, got some additional attention thanks to the recent news that Geo Media, who happens to own such publications as Gizmodo, Kotaku, Quartz, Jezebel, and Deadspin, has announced that it will be testing out AI in terms of generating articles. So with this in mind, it's not exactly difficult to see why some people may be coming away with the idea that AI is killing modern journalism. Except I would have to argue that that isn't actually the case. And it is my opinion that instead, the use of AI in creating articles, especially given the current limitations with AI technology at this time, is more of a symptom brought about by a larger issue. That issue being the very low standards currently within modern journalism. This is something that has been a problem for quite a while, and admittedly has gotten worse over the years as well. Pick any major controversy that happened in the last decade or so, and chances are good that mainstream media will have passed blatant misinformation on it, to the tune that it's not exactly unheard of for reality to be the complete opposite of what journalists say reality is. Remember that time from a few days ago when The Verge decided to lie about Elon Musk in order to smear him by presenting a tweet from a parody account as if it was the real Elon Musk? Or alternatively, how about that time also a few days ago when NBC News decided to try to defend a drag parade whose attendants were chanting, "We're here, we're queer, we're coming for your children," by lying and pretending that it was just one person making that chant, even though we have video evidence showing that it was multiple people. Video evidence that, by the way, NBC News linked to in their article. Needless to say, blatantly lying about things like that is inevitably going to cause people to lose their trust in modern journalism, which is also going to inevitably cause traffic to decrease. Combine this with the increasingly poor quality control found within modern journalist articles, to the tune of not only typos but also plagiarism and outright nonsensical statements, and it's obvious why journalism is in decline. And if you're a publication that is running mainly on hate clicks at this point, well, that is a short-term business model under the best of circumstances, because that leads directly to the erasure of any goodwill you had with your consumer base, which means that more people still are going to simply stop reading your work and watching your videos. All of this is to say that the use of AI to replace journalists is not what is killing journalism. What is killing, or arguably has killed journalism at this point, has simply been bad journalism at its very core. It's a product of blatant corruption and nepotism. It's a result of publications failing to hold their staff to any real standard. It's a conclusion of glorified activists going out of their way to deny reality when their very job as journalists is to specifically inform the public. So like I said, the death of journalism is being caused by, simply put, bad journalism. And the use of AI to replace journalists is more a case of a self-inflicted injury more than anything else. It is something that these journalists have simply brought upon themselves with their own actions. And with necessity being the mother of invention, it should come as absolutely zero surprise that these changes are in fact taking place. That's not to say that AI would have stayed out of journalism forever, though I will say that it is very clear that the poor quality in journalism has actively accelerated the whole process, and will likely ensure that fewer people will be keeping their jobs after the AI takes over. Now, for those curious, I will of course be leaving a link in the description below to an archive of the article that I mentioned in this video. I'll also leave links to 2 previous videos I have made talking about cases of journalists lying as well, so you can check those out if you should so desire. But in any case, this has been Ace. Hope to see you guys again soon. Take care. Ace out.